Hi, this is Anna Hack from Green Talk, and I want to talk about soil sampling. It's really important, like every 3 years, or if something's changed in your garden, you should test your soil and send it to a lab to find exactly what's in it. Because a lot of times you'll read on the internet, people say, well, add this and add that to your gardening soil, and you may not actually need it and could be harming your plants as well. And so I'm going to be soil sampling my blueberries. When you soil sample, you have to sample each individual group. Like, for instance, fruit trees get a different soil sample. Vegetables in raised gardens get a separate sample than ones that are done in potting soil. There's a lot of different rules, and it's mostly available through your state university or perhaps your county. And it's very, very simple to do. In an area where it's very large, like, for instance, I grow about, I'd say, 20 blueberry patches, blueberry trees. Bushes, and I need to do a sampling of about 10 to 15 samples for them to decide whether or not, what's in my, what kind of minerals are in my soil. In a vegetable garden, you could probably get away with 5 to 10 samples. Again, read the instructions to your county. Everybody probably has different instructions in each state, country, or whatever. So what you basically do, and I'm doing this one-handed, so I apologize if it looks awkward, is you take, this is a great trawl. I got it at Gardener Supply, and it's about 8 inches in depth. So you do about you go down 6 to 7 inches in depth, and you pull out like a slice, like almost like a very thin slice of like cake. So my blueberries are very shallow. For instance, the roots are very shallow, so be very, very careful, especially of what you do. So you just, move as much away as you can of the compost and the mulch, because you want to really get down into that dirt. And I'm sure they're going to tell me that I don't have the proper pH for my blueberries, because they just don't seem to produce very much. This is what they look like, as you can see. They barely have that many berries on them. So I'm going to move over, hold on one second a little bit, and it's easier if you actually do this right when it rains, or after it rains. You really don't want your soil damp, but it makes it a lot easier to get your trowel in there and do what you got to do. So I kind of twist a little bit and bring some up, and then I take it and I put it in my bucket. And my rules are I got to get about 2 cups worth. I mix this all up, and then I get about 2 cups worth, put it in a plastic bag or a container, glass container, whatever you want to do. And I'm going to be taking it to Rutgers, because that's where I am. I'm in New Jersey, for them to tell me what's in my blueberries. So like I said, I don't anticipate it to be a good report, because although they might be very green, they're not producing berries, which tells me I'm lacking in something. And that's kind of an indication when you have some of your plants just not seeming to do well. You could either be over-fertilizing them, you could be under-fertilizing them, you could be missing an important component. So I strongly, strongly urge you, as part of your gardening regimen, to schedule, every 2 to 3 years, depending on what's going on in your garden, soil sampling. This is Anna Hack from Green Talk. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know in the comments below if you do soil sampling and what kind of results have you found, and have you found it to be beneficial. Thank you so much for watching. Did it not do it?